What's up, cats? How are you? Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Congratulations, cats. That's great. I'm trying to hit five, cats. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers, dude. But I think that's great that you hit 100. Anyways, cats, what else you been up to? You been drawing more or what? Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for checking out the live. Um, I'm just working on this raccoon piece. It's got a little duckling chilling on its head. There's gonna be bubbles all around, so uh, thanks for stopping in and saying what's up. That's cool. Animation's hard, dude, but I think you got it. I think you could do it, Cats. Back to the raccoon, dude. I mean, like, I'm committed now, man. I'm moving more down towards his body. I'm just focusing on getting the initial shape complete. Like it looks sick. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you doing that, man. I don't know. Calamity Jane bought a piece from me, and she did like a whole like unveiling live thing, and it was cool. It was tight. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you saying that, dude. Um, I'm trying to figure out how to get my watch hours up, man. Yeah, for sure. She's tight, dude. She's cool. Do you know if she butchers her own chickens? Hey, what's up, Aiden? How are you, dude? I think she does, bro. Just saying. But who knows? That's good, Aiden. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, man. It's always good to hear that people are having a good day. It's Saturday, y'all. I'm ready to do some art, bro. I just had a like massive cup of espresso, and I'm ready to put a dent into this fucking raccoon. Hey, I appreciate you saying that, dude. Yeah, that's a digital painting, man. That salmon that I posted a short on. A lot of people like that one, dude. Like people that are around my area that know me. Like I've been showing it to them, and they're like, dude, that's sick. I appreciate you saying that, dude, because like when I look at it, I just see the flaws of where I could progress and do better in it. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you saying that, bro. I don't know. Like when I first got into digital painting, I was more on like the design side of it, but then I got onto Instagram and I saw this chick. Oh, I saw this chick. Her name's like Laura or something like that, and she does hyper realism, dude. Like to the point to where it's fucking insane. And I bought a pack of her brush sets from her, and like they're great brushes, but I mean, I mainly do portraits of animals, not people. But at the same time, like I don't compare myself to her work, but I look up to her work big time to where like I want to be at that level, and is quite the process. So, but anyways, Anyways, thanks everybody for checking out the live. Just doing some artwork. I'm working on this raccoon. Kyle Skates, what's up, dude? Hell yeah, bro. That's awesome. What kind of art do you do, bro? You sketch flowers. Awesome, dude. Do you do it in pencil or pen and ink? Cool. Hmm. That's uh that's awesome, bro. Keep up the artwork, man. It's how old are you, dude? I sketch mainly animals. I like to sketch flowers. I I love doing eyes. I love drawing owls. I love drawing birds. Um, just wildlife stuff. I don't know, I live in a pretty rural area and there's a lot of forests around, so I like to put myself in that environment, I guess. Yeah, my dream is actually to be an artist. Hey, dude, you got to do whatever you got to do, man. Like, I don't do this full time. I do this on the side, man. It's more of a passion and a hobby. I would like to do it full time, but that's a full time job in itself, man. But I'll be right back. I gotta go get some water. What are we saying? Do other art. I like to do like watercolors sometimes. I used to mess around with acrylic paints a lot when I was younger, and just everything, dude. Like I got a box of color pencils right underneath me. All sorts of stuff, dude. If you could draw with it, I'm down. Excuse me. Hell yeah. I mean, I don't use traditional style watercolors. I use more watercolors like watercolor pens. So something like this. It's a Artesia watercolor pen. It's got a brush tip pen and a marker tip pen, and then you take the the watercolor pen and pretty much mix it around with the water, and that's how you blend the colors and shit. You know, dude. If you know what I'm talking about, you know then. But I think with this one, I'm just gonna leave it black and white, just 'cause I think the contrast of the eyes with the fur and shit, I think it looks cool. Cool. That's cool, dude. I mean, that's that's a good that's a good way to practice, I guess. Do they just say like, "Hey, draw on me"? Your friend has a crush on your boyfriend? I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That sucks. Um, how are you handling it? Counts. What? Like, did she confront you about it? Did she personally come up to you and say like, "Hey, I'm crushing on your dude"? No, she didn't say that. Okay. Then how do you know she has a crush on your boyfriend? Thank you, Pickle. I appreciate that, bro. Thanks for saying that. This girl at my school hates me for no reason and lost like 4 friends because of it. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Do you want my personal advice? Or do you want to just, because I really don't know how to talk about this kind of stuff. I'm like, I have no drama in my life. So if you want some advice, I can give you some. But Pickle, thanks for your props, dude. I appreciate it, man. I'm working on the raccoon tonight. Drank a shitload of espresso earlier, so I'm down to draw. But if you guys need relationship advice, I'll do the best I can. Let's hear the tea. What do you got? Let's hear the tea. Let's hear your issues that you're going through. Terracab, how do you know that this chick is crushing on your dude? Hmm? Hmm? Thanks for everybody checking out the live. Working on the raccoon. Um, trying to get some subscribers. So if you like what you see, give a smash on that subscribe button. Push the notification button too. Kyle, if they leave you, they don't deserve you in the first place. That's great advice, cats. That is great advice. Yeah. If they don't want to be with you, dude, then they don't want to be with you, man. They don't realize the legitness that you have to offer to the table. Laggy, what's up, dude? Maxito. Hey, Laggy, how are you, dude? Not sure what Maxito means. Anyways, um, apparently there's drama going on within some people's lives for those who are just tuning into the chat. Maxito means parto. I don't know what that means, dude. So, I mean, thank you, I guess. I'm not quite sure I'm as fluent with the lingo as you may think. But appreciate you checking out the live, Leggy. I yeah, if you like what you see, subscribe, man. I'm trying to gain subscribers, dude. Drawing this sick raccoon. I don't know. I think it looks pretty dope. Hopefully you guys dig it. Cosmic Star. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, bro. Trying to get up to that 500 mark, man. Laggy, you get 'em. You get 'em. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you saying that, Cosmic Star. This is I don't know, this is probably like 6 hours worth of work, 7 hours worth of work. What's an auto clicker? Thanks, Cosmic Star. I'll see you later. Take care. Thanks for checking out the live. I want to thank all the new subscribers tonight. Even though I lost a couple earlier today, I still want to thank the new ones. I usually just come on here and draw cool shit. I mean, like that's what everybody else thinks. I think some of this stuff sucks, but I mean, this is cool, but so what would you use that for? Like, why are you clicking a bunch of times and just chilling? I don't know. I'm new to this whole thing, dude. So you gotta speak to me in layman's terms, man. What is this auto click that you speak of? Confused. To scroll. Okay. What what are you scrolling on, dude? Your VI. What's a VI, dude? Oh, your shorts. Oh, thanks, dude. I don't have a lot of them, but there's there's some cool ones on there. I just posted a frisbee golf one on there earlier. Welcome to the live, everybody. I'm drawing a raccoon. I usually draw wildlife animals or birds, but I thought I'd just work on this one for a bit. Almost done with the edit. Right on, dude. Get it, Cats. Cat's got 100 subscribers today. Woo! Hmm. It is looking pretty dope. Looking pretty cool. I gotta focus more on the body. Maybe do some of these areas in here. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. I guess that's a good thing, right? I don't know. I'm new to this whole YouTube thing, dude. I've only been posting on here consistently for like a month. If you can, get me subs, dude. Like, share the live, man. Or just you do you, bro. You do what you gotta do, man. You do whatever makes you feel happy. You're liking the live stream. Thanks, bro. I don't know what that's gonna do, but if anything. Yes, it's 8 likes. Cool. Excuse me. Yeah. All this drawing's making me tired. I need to take a nap. Cats, are you still around? Are you still on the live? Prototype for what, bro? Right on. Are you uh are you making that animation? Adding the words. Cool. Hey, what's up, Cosmic Star? Thanks for coming back. I don't I don't know what that is, dude. What's Poppy Playtime? It's a video game. Oh, I don't play video games, bro. On Steam. Yeah, I used to. I used to when I was younger, but not anymore. I'd rather do this. I'm good, dude. It just the name of it turns me off. Like the name, like something called Poppy Playtime just sounds not amusing at all. But that's just my own personal preference. It could be really cool, and I'm glad you find enjoyment out of it. If it makes you happy, that's all that matters, dude. Characters look cool. Well, that's good. You found what you like better. Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I used to play, like I grew up playing video games and shit, and like don't get me wrong, video games are cool. There is a game coming out for the PS5. It's called what's it called? I can't think of the name. Hmm. But anyways, cool. Fucking play your video games, bro. This is such a challenge, dude. You got to get a 34-page comic for your friend done in 3 days? Yeah. Take a nap, dude, for real. Take a nap first, then just drink a bunch of coffee and stay up. That's my best advice. Just turn on some tunes, turn on some like metal music and just go to town. What's the what's the story of the comic? You don't have to do that, dude. Um, that's a good question. I mean, like, I mean, dude, like, I've been doing this a long time. Like, I'm gonna be 38 in May, and I've been drawing since like the second grade. So, I mean, like, you put that into perspective. Um, I love to draw, so you also put that into perspective. Like, all you guys on here are talking about playing video games and stuff like that. I mean, I stopped playing video games when I was 20, and pursued painting and pursued sculpting and pursued drawing, and this is what's come out of it. You know what I mean? But you kids these days just have fun sitting on your butt playing those video games, dude, when you could be doing something like this. And when you think about it, dude, the more you play those video games, the more you're like decreping your imagination and your creativity, because you're literally not doing anything. You're telling your thumbs to move a certain direction. Hey, what's up, Edward? How you doing, bro? I appreciate you saying that. Dude, you don't have to do that, bro. Hell yeah, gamer. The gamer 421 does art. What is your what's your comic book premises? Like, what's the story of the comic book? Buggy art. Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of detail in this. I kind of think like I want to say I bit off more than I can chew, because there's a lot of detail, and like I know you guys could see the reference photo. Like, I'm trying to capture all those hairs and shit. and it's a lot because like how are you supposed to make something white look with a pen like with a pen because the pen ink is black? How are you supposed to make something look white? That is quite the challenge. Like I guess you could use the negative space of it or like the contour of it. I'm not sure, but it is definitely cool. It's coming together for sure. It's a bunch of tiny lines, dude. Thank you, Laggy. Appreciate you, bro. Um, I really don't know, dude. Like I try not to keep track. Like when it comes to me just staying creative and stuff, I try to shut the clock off, not pay attention to the phone, and just draw. Like that's when art becomes fun, dude. Thank you, Lemon Guy. I appreciate it. Appreciate you saying that. It's a lot. Like I started this 2 days ago. I didn't really work on it too much yesterday, but I'm trying to knock some segments out of it because you gotta kind of like piece it together. Like I started with this area, and then I thought it'd be really cool if he had a duckling chilling on his head. And then I was like, and then I did like a sketch the other day in my sketchbook with a duckling with bubbles. So I thought, like, why not put bubbles around them? Maybe that's what I could do, dude. Put like a cluster of bubbles over here or something, just so I don't have to do so much fur. Hmm, interesting. What do you mean verified? Verified for what? What does this verified mean, Laggy? Thanks for everybody checking out the live. It means you're a content creator. I wouldn't say that, dude. I just like to draw. I like to draw and show people, and YouTube's a good platform to do that. You know what I'm saying? I did it on Instagram for a while, but I wasn't gaining enough traction as I do on YouTube. Laggy, how old are you? Mia. Good job, cats. This is a raccoon with a duckling chilling on his head. Laggy is 2 years old. Oh, your name's Loggy. I totally just noticed that. I'm sorry, I'm blind. I wear glasses, I couldn't see that. 7 years old. Bunch of kids, dude. Hmm. Interesting. I don't know. I'm just doing a little social experiment. I find it very interesting that a lot of teens and adolescents come to my channel to ask questions about art. Like, don't they teach you guys this in school? Anybody? Don't you guys have art class? Yes and no. Hmm. Interesting. Because I mean, like when I was in middle school and high school, like art was my favorite class. You know more than your art teacher? That's sad, dude. Good job, Lago. What's the animation of? Well, the most I could teach you guys about art to Sprunky Phase 1. The most I could teach you guys about art is if you struggle with art and you aren't content with like what you create, keep going at it. Because if you're not content with what you create in whatever it is that you're creating, that'll drive you and push you more to create even better. Like there's certain stuff that I draw that I can't stand because I think it sucks, and I'll look at that piece and it'll inspire me to draw the next piece even better. I loved color theory. Color theory was one of my favorite classes. But I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys saying that my artwork's good. Because there's some times where I look at it and I'm just like, God, this sucks. Hmm. I appreciate you, Cosmic Star. Thank you. Hmm. I put it close to a bubble. I don't know what that means, dude. But cool. It is almost 7:30. And I'm kind of hungry, so I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna leave this rolling. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. I will be right back. I don't know what to do here, cats. I mean, that just ignore them, I guess. I have no idea. Hey, what's up? How are you, Freda? Here, let's do this. Cool. I just got it. I put them in timeout for a day. Okay. Does that help? All right on. And now, is it Frida or Freda? Frida? That's cool that you like to draw. Yeah, no, I can. Oh, right on. Cool. Um, what do you like? What kind of art do you like to do? Hey, dude, Gamer421 does art. I'm thinking about taking a nap later too, dude. Like, yeah, naps are great. I appreciate you saying that, dude. Mystical creatures are cool. Um, but I mean, like, if you think about it, like, any real creature in the woods could be a mystical creature. You know what I mean? Like, just think if this raccoon could talk, he'd be a mystical creature. You know what I mean? I put that Lago dude, the Loggy guy, I put him in timeout for a day. The guy who was spamming everything. Yeah, I put him in timeout for 24 hours, so he won't be back. But anyways, yeah, I mainly do live streams on here, Frida. So if you like what you see, um, subscribe to the channel. I'm almost up to 500 subscribers, so that's sick. Hyperrealism's tight, dude. It's hard to accomplish because it takes so much time and like some of the stuff. Hey, what's up, Orlando? How are you? Some of the stuff, like to me, looking at this, I look at all the flaws. Like, yeah, it looks super good, but I look at all the flaws compared to the stuff that I look at. Aiden, hello, bro. But I mean, like, I appreciate you guys saying that this looks super good because it's taken a long time and it's not even halfway done. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about putting a cluster of bubbles right here though, just to block out a bunch of his body area. I appreciate you guys saying this because like this is taking so long. I want to get done with this thing yesterday and it's taking fucking forever, dude. Interesting. Do you feel like that anxiety helps with your creative process? Right on, cats. I'll try to go check it out. Excuse me. I can understand that, but at the same time, like, that's a good point. No, you're not wrong there. Do I have any tips? What questions do you have? Tips about what? Like, what do you need tips about? Just doing art or being an artist or what? What art media should I try next? I have just try hard. Yeah, straight up. That's a good tip. Just try hard, dude. Try your best. Don't stop, don't quit. 'Cause like being an artist, once you stop, that's when the fun stops, dude. Like I know I'm saying that this is really complicated to draw and it's heavily detailed and it sounds like I'm complaining about it, but at the same time it's been so much fun to draw it. Well, to draw animal head shapes, to draw anything really, you have to look at the shape of what you're looking at. So like, it's a perfect example. Or not that. Let's do let's do something. What can I use? So this cube for example, okay? All this is a bunch of squares, okay? But like if you look at it head on, that's a square, okay? You're drawing a square. But if you look at it this way, that's a completely different shape. Don't listen to that. It's the same shape. I just had the camera angle wrong. If you look at it this way, that's a different shape. Haters are gonna hate, dude. And what you should do with that hatred is let it fuel your creativity. You know what I'm saying? Like if you guys got people hating on you because you like to draw, all I gotta say to them is you will be better off in the future because you will have a talent that they could have achieved but pursued not to. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's my personal opinion though. So back to the drawing animal heads and shit. Hey, what's up, Max? How you doing, bro? So like with this raccoon, for example, I have the reference photo. You guys can see it. In the snout right here, that's a circle. So the three-dimensional part in the snout itself, that's a triangle and a rectangle put together. Then, with these ears, for example, those are straight up triangles. And this ear over here, that's a triangle. So literally what you're doing is you're literally just putting shapes together and adding texture to it. Then once that texture is added to it, you begin to emphasize on dark and light. And what that dark and light does is it creates depth and form within the shape. Initially, Cosmic Star, yes, you're creating shapes to make one shape. And then once that one shape is created, you start to build upon all those other shapes within that one shape to make it three-dimensional pretty much. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. I just like to draw. I'm just adding some more bubbles down here so I don't have to do so much fur. Plus, like all back here and up in the top and everything, there's gonna be bubbles floating around. It's gonna initially look like he just came out of the bath and he rescued this duck. So Gamer 421 does art. You're absolutely right, dude. That's what, yeah, that you're right, man. You draw shapes and shade shit until yeah, that's hilarious, dude. Pretty much, man. That's and you just add style to it. You just add your own style to it, and then it like that's what makes it cool. That's so funny though. I want to thank everybody checking out the live. Sorry about that loggy guy. He was spamming the chat. But thanks for checking out this cool raccoon. Um, he's quite the character. That's cool. It's only 10 a.m. Did you have school today, Cats? Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. It's Saturday here still. That's crazy. It's like I'm talking to you in the future, dude. Wait, Frida, where are you at? Just drawing some bubbles. That's a great question. How is it Friday still? Ask God. God, how's it Friday still? Yeah, will I pass my math test if you're a day ahead and Cats, what kind of math do you do? That's so funny, dude. That's a great question. How is there only one person watching? It's going back and forth between like two and three. I don't know. There's a lot of people that say I'm underrated on here, dude. And I don't get it. Like, I see some of these artists that are doing great pieces, and they have like 63,000 subscribers. And I just think, like, how are you doing that? And don't get me wrong, I know I don't do like the whole like trending audio and use this sound and all that shit. Because I think all that's a bunch of bullshit. Why are your lives getting shorter? Um, I don't know. Like, that's a good question. Like, I think a buddy of mine told me that if you do a live for an hour to 2 hours long, it'll get picked up on the algorithm more. But I haven't seen that work. Like, I don't know how to spot the algorithm or any of that shit. So I thought I'd give it a try, and I really haven't noticed anything. If anything, today I lost 2 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? And, but I guess like I just like to draw. I just want to come on here and draw, and everyone's like, no, you need to do it this way. You need to do it this way. You need to do it this way, bro. And I think I'm just gonna go back to doing like hella long live streams, just chatting with you cool people about art and creating phenomenal pieces of artwork, dude. Thanks, cats. Appreciate your support, dude. Go for it, gamer. Say what you gotta say, man. Feel free, dude. That's a great question. I have no idea. I made a good drawing, but ripped it up. So, Frida, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, Zuria, how are you? Frida, I've been in those stages, dude. Yo, I inhaled a can of Febreze. Now I'm tripping balls right now. That's crazy, dude. You probably shouldn't do that. But as far as like why someone would unsubscribe, I really don't know. Because I didn't post something or something like that. I have no idea. But I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody checking out the live. Like, this is what I love doing. Got my water, got my nicotine. I already had a bunch of coffee, so I'm good there. But I really like this cluster of bubbles right here, dude. I like that. This article. Thanks, Cosmic Star. It's coming together, dude. Like, it looks pretty cool. Excuse me. Maybe that's the reason, cats. Maybe that's why I'm not doing such live long streams anymore. It's because such long live streams anymore. It's because I need to sleep more, you know? Like, we all need more rest, but it's like I went to bed at 4 in the morning and got up at 10. But it's still early. It's not even 8 o'clock. Well, it's 8 o'clock now, but thank you, Max. I appreciate you, bro. It's coming together, man. We'll get there eventually. What do you like to crochet? I just had an idea. Probably. I think I'm going to take these bubbles and work them up the side of the page, like going down this way. I think. What kind of music is it, Cat? Thanks, Cosmic Star. Haley, thank you. I appreciate your words. The Rain Lover, what's up? Oh, oh, I just got your name, dude. I do remember you, but I was saying your name wrong the last time you were on the live. I was saying Therian Lover, but it's the Rain Lover. What are we talking about here? Yeah, what is the topic of discussion that we're all having? Who's threatening who now? So it is okay. It looks like the Rain Lover, dude. So you're drinking water? Well, I guess that's good you're drinking water. I'm drawing some bubbles. Oh, it's a tea, right on. That's cool. I don't see how there's only one person in this watching this live right now, but there's like 5 people talking to each other. Oh yeah, got another subscriber, dude. Fuck yeah. I want to thank all the subscribers tonight. Okay, Cosmic Star. I've been seeing this of a lot lately, and what does that mean? What does of mean? Like when you say of, does that mean yes? It means no problem? That's a great question too, dude. Why would you need 19 bottles of soda? And once again, there's only one person watching the live, but there's like five people talking to each other. I don't get that, dude. Huh. Interesting. YouTube's very interesting, dude. I agree with that, Cats. Yes, I agree with that. Yeah equals yeah. But this of, like, are you abbreviating of course? It's slang, but what's the slang for? I don't know. I'm so confused. In these lives that I've been doing lately, people have been saying of, and I'm trying to figure out what that means. So you're abbreviating of course. Why not just say of course? Kind of cats, you crack me up, dude. You're just like, I have no idea what you guys are talking about anymore. Like OF. I'm so confused. What's up, dude? I don't even want to try to pronounce your name. How are you, man? Your name is also Sean. Right on, dude. Cool. What do you like to do, Sean? Do you like to draw? You like to play video games? You like to listen to music? What's up? No, we're not talking about AI anymore. Let's change the topic of discussion. We don't have to talk about slang anymore, dude. I'm still drawing bubbles. Wait, how the hell does an ID expire? That's a good question, dude. That is a great question. How does an ID expire? Ask Gemini. Yeah, that's that's the day and age we live in. Or ask Claude. Ask Claude what's up, dude. You eat bubble. Oh my gosh. That's I don't like AI either. The thing I hate the most about AI is how everyone thinks it's like so high tech nowadays. and it is high tech. You could do a lot of things with AI, but I mean, like, why not just have people work, dude? Like, why do we need robots to work for us? Like, why can't just a human being do it? Creativity in AI is in unexistence. It can't happen. To save money? Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. This is who we should be asking. Cats, what's the tech race looking like over in Taiwan right now? You don't know. Okay, question marks. Okay. AI artwork is very cheap. You're not wrong. It's cheap, dude. That's why they ask it to do it. Like, all you have to do is pay for a subscription for an AI app that can draw for you, and instead of putting in like hours of effort to draw something. It is very sad. You're right, Cats. I don't think it's I don't think it's that. I think we live in such a generation in a day and age where they think that they don't have to. You know what I mean? They think, "Oh, I just have this app that can draw it for me." You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Raven? I still don't get how there's only one person viewing this live stream and there's like 8 people talking to each other right now. It says 4 now, but it'll go to 1 in a bit. Really? Now it says 7. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Anyways, what were we talking about? Raven, get well soon. Get well soon, Raven. Hope you feel better, dude. Dude, I haven't worked on a project like this since I was in high school. Like, I'm actually taking time and effort in this thing. Huh, interesting. Motherfucking dude. Whatever, dude. Call the cops, man. Dude. We don't need to talk to that guy anymore. He does that from time to time. Yeah, Cats, he's getting on here and being funny. Or at least he thinks he's being funny. He's probably like 13 and got tired of playing Fortnite for the evening. Yeah, No, like he's done that before. Yes. These bubbles are coming together. There's a lot of them. There is a lot of them. Yeah, dude. No, people will come on here and just start talking mad shit, dude. And that's what Frida's been saying all night. Like haters are gonna hate. You know, they could hate in different ways, but haters will find some way just to get into your space to talk shit about anything. And those types of people are, I mean, like you can't like not hate them because they're showing signs of effort, but they just don't have any positive energy inside their body. You know what I'm saying? Like they find amusement in bringing attention to themselves, even if it's fake. What's up, Floof? Guys, I am gonna have to cut this live soon because my iPad's almost dead, but we'll keep going. Thanks, Floof. Appreciate it, dude. I mean, I'm getting some bubbles put in for sure. Like there's definitely a lot of bubbles. I think I'm gonna have it go up this way. And then maybe do a fat bubble right there. Just a big. That's a good question. Like just on this live stream? That I don't know. I have no idea. I think I got on here at like 6. But as far as live streaming in general, um, since I started getting back onto YouTube, but I might take a nap and then come back on later. EDS. Anyways, y'all, thanks for thanks for joining me on the process. It has been quite the journey. Um, be safe out there. Cat's 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 got 100 subscribers today, dude. So go check out her channel. She does art too. She's pretty cool. But this is Sean Town saying peace out.